You know, it's amazing. People are always surprised when they find out that HushMat has over 365,000 applications. And that list keeps growing. I mean, cars, trucks, boats, you name it, they've got it. But people always forget they have a huge selection for big rigs, for tractors, guys on the road. I mean, CDL drivers crisscross America. They are the heartbeat of American commerce, traveling for weeks, sometimes months, at their home away from home. Their comfort, their happiness is directly in proportion to their safety while driving. So today, Tim is installing HushMat Ultra and Silencer Megabond for the drivers. While they're on the road, their safety means everything.
These heavy trucks are just known for being hot, noisy, incredibly uncomfortable rigs to drive. What HushMat does is we make this rig cool, quiet, and comfortable. Driver safety, driver comfort, reducing driver stress, and making an environment that is significantly more comfortable for that driver. So we're going to get started on this install and start removing some of the panels. One of the issues that you're going to find when you're unbolting these seats and all is that there's absolutely no sealant around these bolts. So corrosion comes up through the floor pan and starts to really, inhibit and starts to corrode the floor. And really what HushMat's going to do, it's going to provide a sealant and it's going to mask around these bolts. There's going to be no water intrusion, nothing getting underneath the HushMat product. And as you can hear, you can hear the corrosion. It's just, night and day different when you're after installing the HushMat. You're not going to have this problem.
Hey, now that we got that seat out of there and all the trim panels removed, one of the things I want to show you is the corrosion that happens underneath these seat anchors. The corrosion of these bolts. There's really no sealant. There's no protection for the underbody for environmental contamination, water, leakage coming through these seat anchors. It corrodes the bolts, it corrodes the floor pan, and really that's one of the major areas of transmission of heat, noise, up through this big rig truck. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll back this vinyl mat, roll back your floor covering, whatever you got covering your floor pan, and then we're going to start the install.
You ready for the wires? This is why you need quiet tape. This is why I like this. Check this out.
I'll tell you, Clarence, one of the things in this floor install that we're going to do, we got to get these wire looms and this conduit out of the way. So we're going to use quiet tape. It's really an installer's dream. We'll tack it up out of the way, get it off the floor pan, and then let's just get that up there. We'll just get it out of the way so when we do the floor install, we'll come back to it and show you it a little bit later.
Toolbox tricks. That is awesome. Quiet tape. That's a lifesaver.
Yeah, the guy's going to love it. So now we've got all the interior taken out of this big rig, and we're about ready to get started with the install. One of the benefits of HushMat is you don't have to use acetone or denatured alcohol to clean this surface. All you need is a vacuum cleaner, get all this loose debris up, and we are ready to get started with the HushMat installation. So what we're doing is we're taking these small scrap pieces and we're going to fill in some of the holes or voids that we weren't able to get to with the real large sheets. So there's absolutely zero waste with the HushMat product. Now we're ready for the silencer install. So it really helps before you start the install to take the product out and lay it out according to our template. It'll save you a little bit of time in the install. And in terms of tools, all you need is a pair of scissors and a roller. That's it. Easy install and away we go. Check it out. Now we got to find those little seat holes, and when you do that, just push it down with your thumb, like so. And even some of these fastening points that you have inside the vehicle, just push it down with your thumb, and you can see it. We'll take this straight razor knife, and we'll just cut around them. Here's your seat hole.
Clarence,
Look at
unbelievable.
That was
unbelievable. Awesome. The look on his face when he got in that truck.
You changed everything.
It took no time. I mean, minutes, and that install was done. Just awesome.
Cool. You know what? The guy spends like 90% of his day in that truck.
100,000 miles a year.
Yeah, you changed the game. Tell you what, if you have not checked out some of the 365,000 applications with HushMat, do so. Go to the website right now, HushMat.com. Of course, it's made in the USA, so if you have questions, you find us on the website. Chances are you'll be talking to this guy. That's my friend Tim. Go to HushMat.com.